welcome back, Helix fam. This is Sourced, and we're going to be doing Numa. This is like take 10. Numa has not been a very nice map for me. It's been fucking with me a lot. This map is one of my most hated maps out of all of them, and that was just made official. So I'm going to do a public service announcement. If I die before round 5, I am restarting because I feel like that's a pointless video if it's only like 2 minutes long. And just get that out of the way. Goal is 15, and I'm going to tell you now, I am a little bit above, I would say a little bit above a average player, but I lose focus after so many hours of doing this, so this is not, the goal is to not get to an extremely high round. The goal is to play until I die, and if you guys want to see somebody play for 6 hours, then go ahead, find somebody to do that. If you guys want to, maybe we could do a live stream sometime and do that. But I don't feel like doing that. That's not the point of the series. The point of the series is the lead up to Black Ops 3 hype and to get us to Shadows of Evil. That's the goal. To kind of hurry this up and play through all the maps before we get to see the new map. Numa, like I said, is not one of my favorites. It never has really been truly one of my favorites, but after all these literally 12 tries of trying to do a video on it, I have officially said I hate this map. First of all, I kept dying on round 2 or 3 for some reason, which I've heard people say happens a lot on this map for some fucking reason on World at War, but I didn't know it happened on Black Ops. Some superstition crap, I guess, but I've like got to round 14 and the audio be fucked up, the video not recorded, or you know, files got lost, or got to round 12 the last time, and basically I was just like, I rage quit, and I deleted it, and now I can't get it back, and I'm like, fuck, that was wrong of me. So we're going to try this again, and no more bullshit. We are going to get through this series, and it's the last fucking thing I ever do. And if I don't get through the series, I will fucking strip naked for you on Pornhub or some shit. I don't know. It's just like, no, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm not going to do that. That's a little bit fucked up. But I'm going to try my absolute damnedest to do how I feel like I should do on this map. So, yeah. Not the best player. Don't aim to be. I don't care to be because, you know, I have other stuff to do than sit on a game for 2 days straight. Like some people do. Some people like that shit, and, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Why did I use the box? That was a bad idea. Oh, never mind. It was a good idea. It was a good idea. Never mind. It was a great idea. So never mind that. Well, that's good luck. That's good luck for the first time since I started playing this map again. But yeah, it's not that I don't really. It's not that I hate the map. Okay, I don't hate the map. It's just having all these issues. It's like there's a curse on this map or something. I don't believe in superstition and all that shit, but it's just really, really aggravating me. And I hope that this map dies in a hole and never returns. And yeah, that's how I feel about this map. Yeah. Anyway, we're finally doing it. I feel like we might do good now. Goal is around 15 or something, and I gotta make it to round 5 at least for it to not be a restart. So that's kind of the new rules, and that's just what I'm going to go by from now on. And I have a lot of zombies to do because I'm behind on videos, and Black Ops is only a few weeks away. And there's 15 maps, and I don't usually upload on weekends. I only upload during the week, which I just kind of made that rule for myself because editing is a lengthy process. Some people think I don't do a whole lot of editing, probably. And, you know, I don't, probably, to certain degrees, but before, literally the past few months, I haven't edited a video since I was 15 when I first had YouTube. And here I am, 5 years later, almost 5 years later, and trying again. I basically am teaching myself how to edit and do videos, and a lot of things have changed since then. A lot of programs are a lot more complex than they were back then. And it's just a lot of stuff that I have to relearn. Since my troubles, I have learned to use the editing software that I thought I would never learn. So, no more movie maker. No. Originally, I did use Movie Maker. Now I got an upgrade from that. I don't have Vegas Pro or anything like that, but I got an upgrade from that. I'm learning slowly on. And that zombie was stuck. Yeah, just a lot goes into this stuff. A lot of people don't realize that. It's not a hard job. This is honestly a dream job. I would rather do this every day of my life than go to a factory and work all day long, standing up and all that. But hopefully I can make a career out of this. If it doesn't work out, well then it doesn't work out. But that's just me. I'm rambling, so yeah, it's cool. You guys are probably getting tired of my voice already. Hopefully my voice doesn't give out by the time I start doing the other video. I have to still do Reese tonight, and I'm thinking of doing Kino tonight, so I can just get it all out of the way. Been uploading a lot of beta stuff. Not a lot of people watch that, so if you guys could go ahead and go watch that if you watch this video. That'd be appreciated. At least just give it a like or something. That'd be appreciated, you know. See how I fail as Darth Vader at one point, I think, and get to kick ass as Luke Skywalker. That's cool. So, yeah. Be doing a lot of that. Be doing we'll be doing some cool stuff with Halo as well. We're gonna be doing some whatever the new game mode is where it's like AI versus 24 players versus each other. It's gonna be crazy. Can't wait to play that. I was a pretty big fan of the beta when that came out, the Halo 5 beta, which is when I was going to start doing videos, but I got behind on some stuff, so now here I am, slowly starting to do videos. I don't upload constantly yet, but I hope to learn to the hang of it as time goes on, so that is a good thing. That is a beautiful thing, and I hope my dog doesn't start barking or I'm going to be really pissed. Really pissed at this series because it's just bad luck, and a lot of people are doing this series, and I don't feel like I need to do it. I want to do it just because I love zombies, and I just want to play through all the maps, and I might as well just share that with you guys. I'm going to do it either way if I record or not. So. Only difference is I have to talk my head off instead of sitting in silence and listening to music. Or singing and listening to music. Can't do that, but I got Quick Revive over here. I was hoping to get Jug. That's kind of more important than Quick Revive, I feel like. When it's even in solo. No, yeah, that's just me, but it's whatever. Can't get everything. Got the DG2 Wonder Waffle in the Fortnite. Rack 'em up. Yeah. More countries. So, other things about the game. Since I'm getting Black Ops 3, I'm getting the Giant, I'm getting the Juggernaut Edition. I might do an unboxing of the Juggernaut Edition. I will be doing some Giant gameplay. I'll be doing Shadows of Evil first, though, just because Shadows of Evil is Shadows of Evil, and that's the official. That is the official. I would say that's like, you know, the main map of Black Ops 3. Giant's more like a bonus thing for getting the special edition. If there is a second map, I know there's Dead Ops Arcade 2. That's been announced, or well, it wasn't really announced, but it was leaked in the achievements, and so that's probably something that we'll be doing. Probably only one gameplay of, you know. As for Easter eggs, I'm not the guy you probably want to go to for Easter eggs. I love to do them, but I will. I don't keep track of that stuff. I like to discover them on my own. Sometimes I like to do that, and me and my friend were actually one of the first people to discover the Mob the Dead Easter egg. Or probably the first few hundred, which may not seem like a big achievement, but it is kind of a big achievement. What the hell? Oh my god, I hate this map. So, yeah, you're gonna listen to me rage for the next 30 for the next 30 minutes, guys. Oh, it really aggravates me when that happens. Water and lava. I hate that shit in zombies. Shrek, if you ever put lava in a map, or water again, or mud, I'm gonna fucking stab you. So that is the most hated thing I think is in zombies, is when you can't run. And Black Ops is just as bad, because Black Ops has this running issue where your running gives out a lot quicker than it probably should. And so, we're on Numa. There's my little rage moment of the thing. skip to like 10 minutes and you'll probably hear another rage of me going down. So that would be fun. I don't know why I'm opening this door, but I might as well see if Jug's over here, because usually with my luck, that's where it is. It's always over here in the worst possible place for me. So, we're gonna see. Come on, baby. Something better. Something better. Something better. Something better. Something better. Oh! Well, I hate that it's over here in this area. This is probably the worst area for Jug. But then again, I'm also, you know, kind of glad that it was Jug, because I don't have a lot of points to spend on random doors. So that's good. Got the DG2 window weapon. A lot of rumors going about there being a new DG2, which is like the DG3 Wonder Waffle, which was leaked before to be in Black Ops 3 or 2, I mean, and it didn't make it. It was also in the computer in Black Ops 1. Whether or not, I don't know when that was found. It could have been found, it could have been added and people just realized it, or somebody could have knew about it for a long time. But the Ray Gun Mark II was also mentioned, I think, in that computer, and so was pictures of areas of DLC. And you know, a lot of people didn't really know about until really later on. You gotta thank the hackers for that, because on PC they look into those files and they find all that stuff. And, yeah, it's just one of those things. Treyarch is very cryptic with their maps, and their campaign is even like that, and so is their, just like all around. They just love to fuck with people, and that's one of the best things about Treyarch, and always probably will be one of the best things about Treyarch. I feel like the other companies don't do that very well, and I think Treyarch does pretty good on that. So it'll be cool to see what tricks they have for Black Ops 3. And because, you know, Black Ops 2, the big thing that blew a lot of people's mind was that computer. And campaign being that Mason killed JFK and all this stuff. And they just put all those little things in there that, you know, you wouldn't think of really much about. But then you're like, oh, holy shit, you know, that's a thing. And same for when you did the first time that they had an Easter egg on Ascension. People were like, whoa, what? You can do this? And you get rewarded for it? And all that. And then Call of the Dead was even a bigger, like, mindfuck. And then when the world got blown up in Noon, I think that's when it really took off for people. And then in Black Ops 2, you had the whole Origins in there, and that really fucked with people's head. And we still don't all understand that, I feel like. And honestly, I don't think Treyarch has commented on how that ending was supposed to be interpreted or anything. Like, there's things saying it was all game, you know, that's just all there is to it. But there's some people saying that Samantha basically became a god after Origins and just made a alternate timeline where things were perfect for her. And just all this fun stuff that just is just mind-blowing. A lot of people say, no, Origins just takes place, or Samantha knew about what was going to happen, and all that. Alternate realities has kind of been announced for Black Ops 3, and was hinted at in Black Ops 2 and 1, so that does not surprise me. And things are just getting crazy, man. I love following the story. If I could, I would do a full series on it, but there's already a lot of people that's already done that, so go check them out. You can do your own research on that. It's just so much. It would take forever to do that. There's a guy, I can't remember his YouTube channel, but he did a full 4-hour documentary. It was a voice documentary. It wasn't like a full video. It wasn't really a video. Well, it was a video, but it didn't like have moving pictures like you would see on like History Channel or something. It was, but it was really good. This guy like literally did the entire story all the way up to Origins, and I think he's the one that said something about how she became an archangel and all that. And then, yeah, he did really good, and he does. I think he does other documentary stuff like that for other games too. And it was just a really cool thing. And I actually listened to the entire thing. It was very interesting to listen to him talk about it. And yeah, but he got other people like Darling JD has a series about the story mode. I think he will start updating again when the Black Ops 3 releases. As to when that will be, I don't know. I don't really keep up fully on him, but he's a cool YouTuber as well that you can look into. There's a lot of options to learn the story. If you want to learn the story, there's a lot of options for you. It's not impossible to find the story. The story is not as difficult as it might seem. It seems so complex, but then you like listen to it and you're like, oh, that makes so much more sense. And just all that fun stuff. And yeah, it's always cool to know the story and all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's awesome. Other rumors say that there's going to be like a force map and all that stuff. And I honestly, and there are people saying there's going to be a campaign for zombies. I don't believe the campaign thing because they made it seem like Black Ops 2 is supposed to have a zombies campaign. And it was more of just like, oh, it's just a regular map. They just added other game modes within the map and like called it a campaign or whatever. And that was very misinterpreted. Hopefully, and here, you know, it would be cool if they surprised us with a campaign. And there's a guy who's been doing a lot of resourcing and leaks and stuff. He's been right all along, and he didn't confirm or deny a campaign. He just like left a hint towards a campaign or a possibility of a campaign for zombies. And it's hard to explain what he said. You can find him on Twitter. He's pretty well known at the moment, but I can't remember his name. But yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good on the leaks and stuff for zombies, and just Call of Duty in general. Like, he's the one that I think leaked about there being an all-stated cast for Shadows of Evil before it was launched. I think he's the one that also said it was based on Chicago before it was announced, which is another thing. By the way, something that bothers me a little bit is Alcatraz and all these areas and previous zombie maps are real places. They're based on real places. Even Varuk is based on a real mental asylum from World War II. And 5, of course, is based on the Pentagon, and Kino is based somewhere in Berlin, and Doris is based is a factory that was believed to be used by the Nazis in World War II, and all that fun stuff. And like, with Shadows of Evil, it's different because it's not based on a certain location. It's loosely based on a mix between New York City and Chicago. I guess like an LA also kind of vibe goes toward a little bit. 1930s, 1940s. And it's supposed to be a direct sequel mostly to Mob of the Dead. And I love Mob of the Dead. That's one of my favorite Black Ops 2 maps is Mob of the Dead because it's Alcatraz. It's fucking badass. You know, you're gonna play Alcatraz. You're gonna go all out with Alcatraz. Alcatraz does that. I feel like the map could have been a little bit bigger and mapped out bigger. Like, Alcatraz is a big place. I feel like they could have toned that a little bit more. But they did really good. It's a very good replica for a video game to make that location. And of course, it's different in the way that it has to be its own thing. I don't even think that Alcatraz will allow them to map it out completely exactly right. Here in America, there's a lot of that going around where our companies aren't granted access to that. Like the Pentagon, like movies and stuff, just have to go by a hunch. They can't really go by what it really looks like, or how it's really mapped out, because of just safety reasons. And though Alcatraz is a tour attraction now, it's still a area of interest by the government. And, I don't know how that works, but that's just how I feel like it probably is. It was a pretty good map. And, you know, they say Shadows of Evil is a direct sequel to that. And if it is a direct sequel to that, then, you know, that's awesome. Like, but I don't know how it's going to... You know, Mob of the Dead does connect to the original crew a little bit, because... what's his name? Weasel or whatever, he mentions Nikolai on several occasions when you play the map. And, just there's little hints and bits and pieces to that. And, yeah, like they knew each other or something. Who knows how that really is. The story is not fully decrypted. Like Treyarch announced, not all the Easter eggs have been found yet. And that kind of just baffles me a little bit. Like, these games have been out. Black Ops 2 came out 3 years ago, and there's still Easter eggs that have yet to be found. Or they could have been found and people just didn't notice that they were Easter eggs or something. Who knows? But, it's just crazy. Like, you got all that, and you're like, you haven't found all the Easter eggs yet, and you have all these people that literally spend days after each map's released looking for Easter eggs. And a really big person that does that is Spider-Bite from Next Gen Tactics. He does that quite a bit. And he's one of the people that, you know, he does not give up on an Easter egg until he absolutely thinks that it's over. If you guys probably know him from NGT Zombies. They're a very big zombie channel on YouTube. And actually, he is probably the reason that I got into zombies so much. So, just check him out if you want to know that stuff. But it's just, you know, like, you got all these other YouTubers and all these other people doing this, and like, you're just like, wow, I can't believe that there's still Easter eggs. How is there still Easter eggs on stuff like this? And, you know, a lot of people, and honestly, that could have been just Treyarch trolling people maybe, or to keep them looking. Who knows? Usually Treyarch doesn't lie. They usually just misinterpret it. They're just not good at speaking sometimes when they say certain things. I feel like, yeah, it would be cool, like, to see that. And I keep getting in the red right there, and that's gonna end up killing me if I'm not careful. Jeez. Well, that was a... What? Are you kidding me? 3 shots and I didn't even get a thing? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Sorry, zombie. I ain't nobody's meat snack.
Love the Wonder Waffle, but it doesn't love me sometimes. But yeah, can't wait. Cannot wait till Black Ops 3. Probably one of my highlights. That and Fallout 4. Halo 5 I didn't really get excited for until recently. And then Battlefront. Yeah, I love Battlefront. It's gonna be awesome. So. I used to play the hell of that when I was a kid. So. The original 2. PlayStation 2. That was the days of gaming for me. A lot of people grew up with the Nintendo 64. I grew up with the original PlayStation. That's what I grew up with. I'm 19, almost 20, so yeah, it's just how I grew up around that area.
That'll keep him out for a sec.
Years fly, years fly. The original, it's amazing that the original Battlefront literally came out about 11 years ago. By the time the game releases, it will be over, yeah, it'll be over 11 years ago. And that's just crazy that this game literally has been in talks for years and just now starting to really release and get out there again. It's just amazing. It's amazing. So, where are you, Final Zombie? We're on round 13. I feel like we're doing pretty decent. Is it a new round, or? I feel like it's a new round.
I'm gonna need a clip soon.
Yeah, I have one shot
Blow
left.
shit up without ammo.
Son of a bitch.
It's a bloodbath, my favorite kind.
Oh boy. That was close. Oh, that was not good. That would have been pretty bad if I died in there. Oh, fuck. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. I just jinxed myself so badly. Should I make a run for 55? I might die, guys. I might die around 13. It's not the most proudest moment to die. Is there any monkey bombs on this map? I think there is monkey bombs on this map. Maybe not. Maybe that was Derice that introduced the monkey bomb. I can't remember. I cannot remember. Seems like something I would remember.
I wish I could meet the chick who sang that jingle.
Come on, you can get out. I cannot believe I made it this far, actually. I might not die, guys. I might actually live. It will be one hell of a surprise, though. So, round 13.